Hey guys, it's Pete Ristow with UpLync Communications. I have found in general that as businesses have evolved, the internet has become more and more and more important. Most businesses can't run without the internet, and that's expanding out even further and further into rural communities. I mean, just literally everywhere. So we very quickly realized the need for a good internet provider partner, somebody that we really like to work with. And Wintek has really filled that gap for us. So in this series where we're kind of spotlighting people we really like to work with, Wintek was kind of a natural slot in for this. So this conversation features me and Chris Barsotti talking a little bit about internet infrastructure, kind of why it's important for your business. So if anything during this conversation sparks your interest, please feel free to reach out to me or Chris. We would love to discuss this with you. Thanks. All right, Chris. Well, thanks for being here. Can you please give us a brief overview of kind of what your company aims to accomplish with your customers?
I think the primary focus for Wintek and Wintek Business Solutions is to make sure that the customers have a pretty seamless interaction with us from the first interaction to deciding if they want to take our service all the way up until after service is installed and making sure that they get the proper customer support. I think that's always been a primary focus to make sure that they don't feel like just another bill or just another customer. We want them to feel important as a internet customer and make sure that their needs are met.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that's something that we've noticed with a lot of the customers that we work with you guys on. So I guess what specific problems do you try to solve for your customers too? I mean, you kind of talked about internet service a little bit, but kind of what is the offering that Wintech has for their customers?
It's kind of a wide range. It's more than just internet. Yeah, I mean, you think of
Right,
Wintek,
right.
you hear internet service provider. We do so much more from a sense of being able to set up a customer's network, being able to help them be able to run their business effectively and fluently. A lot of times you in today's day and age, internet's important. It's become
Hmm.
a necessity. And if you have even 5 minutes of downtime, that can count to hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars missed because you cannot access what you're needing. So I think we pride ourselves on being able to not just ensure our reliability of our internet, but also utilizing the tools that accompany internet, whether that be network equipment, consulting expertise, um, and just making sure that the customer gets an all around experience with Wintech to make sure that their business continues to run and they're able to do what they need to do on a daily basis.
For sure, for sure. So I guess the next question I was kind of when it comes to internet, I guess what sets you apart from some of the other internet providers that are out and around there?
I think one of the main things is that from a business standpoint, when a business customer signs up with us, they're getting a dedicated fiber. Their internet, their fiber is not shared with anybody else. So we're able to guarantee our symmetrical speed. So if you sign up for a 100 meg package, you're getting a 100 meg upload and a 100 meg download. Um, your neighbor, if your neighbor's on the internet at the same time as you, that has zero effect on you. Even if they're a Wintech
Yeah,
customer, that will not affect you at all. You will still get your speeds. You will still be able to do what you need to do. Um, so the reliability aspect is something that we really pride ourselves on with the infrastructure that we've put in and around the Lafayette area, and surrounding. It's not even just Lafayette, but the surrounding area of Tippecanoe County, Montgomery County. We really make sure that we're able to deliver what we are promising, and that's reliability.
yeah, and that really shows through. I mean, we have Wintech at the office, and we absolutely love it. But I guess the last question I kind of have for you here is, why do you choose to partner with us for phone service?
I think it was a match made because of the holes that we had, that we saw the need. We're an internet provider, and I think
Yeah,
as we've gone out and tried to grow our business, we get asked about phones a lot. We don't do phones, so it made a lot of sense to turn to you guys. We trust you guys. We have many shared customers that they speak highly of you guys, and even our interactions with you have always been very positive. You guys have a customer focus, much like us, and we saw the need for you guys being a phone provider. You don't have the internet piece, but you guys require a
Right.
quality internet provider as well to work with the phone. So it just made a lot of sense to work with a team of people that have the same shared values that we have, which starts and ends with the customer.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's for me, that's the biggest reason that we love working with you guys is that philosophical alignment that's there. Being very customer centric and very customer focused is hugely important to us at UpLync, and we really appreciate that that's really important to you guys too. Well, thanks for being here today, Chris. Take care. Have a good day.
Thanks for having me.